Becky. How are things?
Who is this?
As if. I know you know who I am. It's me, Sophia, your BFF.
BFF? The whore who stole my husband and vanished into thin air with him?
Ouch. Isn't that a bit harsh?
It's the truth. So what does the homewrecker want?
Can't you be a little more civil? It's been so long since we've texted each other.
When I needed to get in touch with you, you ghosted me. Why the heck are you contacting me now after all this time? It's been 3 years.
I don't remember receiving any texts from you. I probably didn't see them. My bad.
I know you're lying, but I don't care anymore. So what do you want?
I wanted to ask you if there were any issues with Colin's divorce.
Huh?
Actually, we're gonna get married. So I wanted to make sure there weren't any issues with his divorce. As I recall at the time, things got a bit messy.
A bit messy? I was just stating the facts. But you weren't interested in facts. Neither you nor Colin. And you've been running away from me until now. So why are you suddenly contacting me? And where are you and Colin living?
Wow, all the interest in our lives. I wonder why. Is it because you still have feelings for Colin?
Not at all. So where are you living?
Well, we're living near my parents' house. But we've kind of run out of money. So I thought we could move in with my parents. I'm sure my parents will welcome us with open arms if we were married.
Your parents' house? So you went back to our hometown?
That's right. Remember the Chinese restaurant near our junior high school? Our apartment is right next to the restaurant. The rent is much more reasonable in a small town.
So you went back?
Yep, but Colin takes care of the grocery shopping and everything. So no one knows that I've come back. Hence, no issues. Mom doesn't know Colin was your husband. I mean, now ex-husband. So I can introduce him as my fiancé. After which, we'll move into my parents' house.
Is that so?
Oh, and Becky, I would seriously advise you not to come back and create any problems for us. And if you still have feelings for Colin, forget it. We've been together for 3 years now, and seriously in love.
As if I were interested in you and your love life. But tell me, have you spoken to your parents about this?
Huh? Not yet. I thought we could go over one night and surprise them.
So you haven't contacted them yet?
Not yet.
So all this time, the 3 years you've been hiding from me, you've never contacted them?
I told them I was going away for a while. No problem.
I see nothing but problems. You know your parents have been looking for you.
Really?
Yeah, but it doesn't concern me, so... Anyhow, remember the money I sued you for? Emotional damages? Can you please pay it already? It's been 3 years.
Huh? Emotional damages? For what?
Are you serious?
Why do I have to pay this?
You and Colin both need to pay it. You had an affair with the man I married, which resulted in a divorce. You've been running away for 3 years now, but it's time for the two of you to face up and pay up.
What are you talking about? Aren't we friends, Becky? Friendship is based on give and take.
In that case, Sophia, all you've been doing is taking from me.
Don't be so difficult. Anyhow, let's not bring up the past. It's over. It's been 3 years. I'm sure the statute of limitation has passed. Let's go back to being friends.
I'll just have my lawyer contact you then.
Lawyer? Since when do you have a lawyer?
I consulted a lawyer when I knew you two would not settle this amicably. Mark my words, you will pay.
Oh, wait. I think you're taking this too far. I don't know why you needed to contact a lawyer. I mean, I've done nothing wrong.
You stole your friend's husband and disappeared. Isn't that enough? Is there anything else you want to do to cause me pain?
Let's take a step back and think about this rationally. Becky, you and I are friends. You don't want money from me.
Also, you and Colin, your parents are aware of the situation.
What? How? Are you serious? You didn't contact my parents, did you?
Think about it. Your parents and mine, they live in the same small town. You know how everyone gossips about each other. Everyone knows.
Tell me you're lying. What did you say?
Just how you ran off with my husband. I'm sure a juicy tidbit like that won't be forgotten, even after 3 years. I heard your parents were really embarrassed and have stopped socializing. That's probably why you haven't run into them, though you both live in the same town.
What? Oh, I can't believe people would care about something like this. And it has nothing to do with my parents. So I don't know why they need to be shamed by everyone.
They're embarrassed because their daughter is a thieving slut.
But this means I can't move back home.
I don't know about that. Whether you return or not is your choice. But I don't know if your parents will welcome you with open arms.
Well, that ruins my plan.
Your plan? Because you ran out of money, your plan was to live off of your parents like a parasite?
Are you calling me a parasite? That's mean. It's normal to depend on your parents for food, money, and shelter.
By the looks of things, I doubt you have a job, right?
I'm currently in between jobs. But in the previous town, I worked a little. And Colin, he does odd jobs that pay him in cash.
I can't believe you guys sank so low. You know, Colin used to have a great corporate job. I guess Colin was destined to be a scumbag, living from hand to mouth.
What are you trying to say?
How were you able to survive for so long without a job?
I told you. We work. But nowadays, it's possible to make a living betting on horse races. So don't look down on us.
Your primary source of income was through horse race betting?
Oh, it's like a job. You arrive at the race course when it opens, and at the end of the day, you leave with cash.
And all your money is gone, so you're going to live at home, looking for a handout?
Well, I don't have any choice. We're struggling. We borrowed a little bit of money, and it's difficult for just the two of us to pay it back.
You got in debt as well? I wonder if your parents will welcome you back under those circumstances. As it is, I have received money from your parents.
Huh?
Because you ran off without settling the compensation you owed me, your parents gave me some money for the trouble you caused me. I'll have you know, they offered the money without me asking for it or anything.
I can't believe you're making my parents pay. They have nothing to do with this.
I'm not making them do anything. If you cannot be held responsible for your actions, they felt it was their responsibility to apologize for the trouble you caused. Sophia, you're over 30, and your parents still need to bail you out? How embarrassing. Anyhow, I'll have my lawyer contact you. I know where you live, and I won't let you run away anymore.
Are you serious?
Pay the emotional damage settlement. I swear, I will make sure I receive every single penny from you.
Relax, Becky. Calm down. I know that you're doing this because you still have feelings for Colin. So, how about this? I will give Colin back.
Huh?
That should settle it. Problem resolved.
I never imagined you would sell Colin just to protect yourself.
I have no choice. I know that's what you're after.
You are so wrong. I'm after the two of you paying the compensation you owe me. I have no feelings whatsoever for Colin. In fact, I'm engaged.
What? To whom?
My lawyer. He's also my boyfriend/fiancé.
What? A lawyer? Oh, how dare you have a lawyer boyfriend?
We got to know each other when I consulted him about the divorce and compensation. I guess, in a sense, I met him because of you and Colin.
Unbelievable. After I stole your super hot husband, you're going to be happy with a lawyer? While I'm stuck with a jobless scumbag? I
can't believe you're referring to the guy you stole from me as a scumbag. You are such a cow.
It's not fair. Give me your lawyer boyfriend.
I have no intention to give him to you. Oh, but he will contact you regarding the money you owe me. So I guess you'll have a chance to hear his voice.
I'm going to steal him from you as well.
Oh, I'd like to see you try and then fail. Thank you for letting me know where you live. You know, I was considering suing your parents for the compensation you owed me. And now that I have the information I need, I want nothing to do with you.
Stop it already. I can't believe you would go this far. Don't you consider me to be your friend?
Of course I don't. Stop acting so stupid.
You don't have to be so cruel.
Of course I do. I want nothing to do with dirtbags like you and Colin. But I will make sure I receive the compensation I'm entitled to. You need to be held responsible for the pain you caused me by stealing my husband.
But I don't have any money. What am I supposed to do?
Ask your parents, borrow money. There are numerous ways you can get the money. And if you want to repair your relationship with your parents, first apologize to them for all the pain you've caused.
Fine, I'll do it. I'll apologize to my parents, okay?
Huh?
I'll apologize to my parents so we can forget about the compensation money, okay?
No, it's not okay. I couldn't care less about what happens between you and your parents. And I have no feelings for Colin. I just can't stand it when people like you can cause this much pain and live your life like nothing happened. I told you, I'll make you pay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll apologize to you as well, Becky. I'm really, really sorry.
Even if you apologize now, it's too late. I don't want anything to do with you, Sophia. You'll be hearing from my lawyer. Go to hell, you two-faced cow. Sophia got enraged Becky was ignoring her texts and went to Becky's parents' house and caused a scene. Becky's parents called the police, and Sophia was taken down to the police station for a lecture. Being a small town, the police officer called Sophia's parents to release her into their custody. After Sophia's father yelled at her for a few hours, he kicked her out of the house and told her to never come back. Colin disappeared, and no one heard from him. But Becky was able to receive Colin's share of the compensation money from his parents. Apparently, there's a missing person request for Colin. Sophia had no place to go. With no Colin, no money, no job, she only has debts she needs to repay. She wanders from town to town, working odd jobs while wondering what she did wrong.
Leah, you still at work?
Yes, I am. Sorry, but I'm going to be home late tonight. How about you?
I'll finish at my usual time.
Lucky. Do you think you can figure out dinner on your own? I think there's some leftover lasagna in the fridge you can have. I'm really sorry, I've been working so late recently.
No worries. If it's really work, I know there's nothing you could do about it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Don't think too much into it. It's just, you were complaining how you weren't happy at work. And suddenly you start working late. I'm just wondering if anything has changed.
Even if I don't like my job, they pay me. To continue getting paid, I need to put in these long hours.
Guess that's true.
Is that really so hard to believe? If there's something you want to say, just come out and say it already.
Okay, well, I won't be coming home anymore, starting from tonight.
What? Why aren't you coming home? Ugh, stop being so cryptic. Spit it out. I know you think I'm up to something, so just be a man and say it. What? What is this? What does this have to do with anything?
Leah, I know you're lying about staying at work late. What were you really doing?
I'm lying? What's wrong with being at a coffee shop? What do you think this photograph means?
Ugh, before we go there, who's this guy next to you?
That's none of your business.
What do you mean, none of my business? In case I have to remind you, we're married. Yet there you are with another guy behind my back. I can't believe you're cozying up to another man while I'm at work.
We're literally just sitting there talking in an open public place.
Then why your face is so close? Was this before or after you two kissed?
Oh, shut up. I can't remember, but we were probably talking about something we didn't want other people to hear. What was I supposed to do? Write it down on a piece of paper and slip them a note?
What was so secret that you didn't want other people to hear? Were you going to meet up next so you could continue your affair?
What's your problem? You're connecting dots that aren't there. You're basing this fantasy affair you think I'm having off of this one picture?
You don't have any right to cop an attitude with me. I've lost all my trust in you.
Oh, you need to chill out. You're freaking out over nothing.
Seriously? You think having an affair is nothing? It should be obvious, but I'm absolutely filing for divorce. I'm gonna sue you for emotional damages for cheating on me.
Are you insane? You're making a very serious mistake based on a single picture.
You're not gonna talk your way out of this.
I don't need to because I didn't do anything wrong.
You got a real attitude for someone who just got caught in a lie. Whatever. I want a divorce. After what you've done, I just can't be with you anymore.
You couldn't be any more wrong, but whatever. Ugh, can you at least give me a minute to process all of this? You kind of just threw it all in my face out of nowhere.
Whatever, but I want an answer soon. I'm not going to change my mind. I don't want to be in this marriage a second longer than I have to. The sooner we can dissolve it, the better. I'll download the paperwork and leave it at home for you. When you get home tonight, sign the form. I'll submit them to the courthouse tomorrow.
Wow, aren't we in a hurry? Is there some reason you want to divorce me so quickly?
I don't want to be married to someone who sleeps around. We could sort out splitting our assets once I officially file the paperwork. All I care about is ending things as quickly as possible.
Fine, if that's what you want. I'll sign the papers tonight.
I thought I told you to sign the papers. Why didn't you? And why does the house look like a tornado ran through it?
Before I sign the papers, there's something I want to show you.
Ugh, stop your delay tactics. This is your last chance. Don't test my patience. If you don't sign by the end of the day, I'm going to take you to court.
Seriously? You're threatening to sue me because I didn't sign less than 24 hours after you told me you wanted to end our marriage?
This is your last chance. Since I'm a nice guy, I'll think about cutting back the amount I'm going to sue you for. You don't have any time to lose, so chop chop. Oh, if you keep dragging your feet, I'm going to sue you for every penny.
Whatever you want, Henry. If you think you can win, go right ahead. Lawyer up. But if you think you're going to win that easily, you better think again.
What's that supposed to mean? It's a slam dunk case. I have physical proof you were having an affair. Oh, how stupid are you? Be careful what you wish for. You're going to ruin your life if you try to take me on.
I'm not so sure of that, genius. Still think you'd win?
What the? How did you?
Not so confident anymore, are you? I heard the woman in the photograph and you graduated from the same university.
Well, now that I think of it, I remember when that picture was taken. It's from the alumni party we had a few months ago. We were messing around, all innocent, when someone snapped this photo.
Messing around.
Well, maybe that wasn't the best choice of words. We were just hanging out. Ugh, we're just friends. We always used to wrestle each other at parties back in college. We thought it'd be funny to do it again. I guess someone took a picture of us.
You said this was an alumni party, but it was only you and her, right? What kind of alumni party has only 2 people and you decide to wrestle?
Oh, it's, everyone else canceled last minute, so it ended up being just the 2 of us.
Is that right? Even if I believed that, how is this any better than the picture you have of me sitting next to another guy in a coffee shop? This is much more incriminating than the picture you have of me. A party with just the 2 of you I never knew about where you decided to wrestle. What are you talking about?
Oh, why are you being so paranoid? I've known her for a long time. There's nothing illicit going on between us.
What do you mean nothing illicit going on?
I'm not like you. I'm not the type to cheat on my partner.
I wasn't cheating on you. That was work.
Does your job involve talking to members of the opposite sex, alone, with your faces nearly touching each other? What a low-class job.
Oh, you really are dense.
You better watch your tone.
I guess I should tell you who that guy in the coffee shop really is. He's a private investigator that I hired.
What? Why would you hire a private investigator?
You've been acting really suspicious lately. I had a hunch that you might be seeing someone behind my back.
You had me investigated.
That's right. I guess women really have a sixth sense about things like this. The PI found my husband with his cute little friend from college. You know, I was really stressed about how I could bring this up with you. But then, you said you wanted a divorce because you thought I was having an affair. You thought if the divorce was my fault, you wouldn't have to pay me alimony, or compensation, or anything.
But you are having an affair, right?
Do you have rotten brains or something? I told you I'm not cheating on you. If you really think I am, show me the evidence.
Well, there's that photograph I showed you the other day.
Let me show you what a real photograph of someone having an affair looks like.
Wait, stop! Oh, what is this?
This is what actual proof looks like. The lawyer said it would be more than enough.
Lawyer?
Why are you surprised? You're the one having an affair. You tried to hide it. You accused me of having an affair and said I needed to pay you some type of compensation. Just how evil are you?
Wait a minute.
Why should I? Anyhow, how did you get that photograph of me and the PI?
My friend from college happened to be passing by the coffee shop.
What an idiot. She didn't know that she was being investigated, yet she happened to take a picture of the PI investigating her?
Does that mean you had her investigated too? She has nothing to do with this.
Well, I don't see it that way. I'm planning on suing her as well.
Oh, wait just a minute. Don't drag her into this. This has nothing to do with her.
Nothing to do with her? This has everything to do with her. Henry, I don't think you realize the magnitude of what you've started.
I realize it now. So I'll apologize, okay? And for the compensation, lawsuits, or whatever, we're even, okay?
What do you mean we're even? I haven't done anything wrong. Are you even listening to me?
I am listening. Leah, you had me investigated. To have a PI follow me and listen to my conversations, it's an invasion of privacy.
You broke your marriage vows. I had no choice but to have you investigated to see if it was true. And it ended up being true. There's nothing wrong legally for me to obtain evidence that proves your extramarital affair.
That isn't true. You need to stop lying to yourself.
You're the one that did something wrong, not me. If it'll make you feel better, why don't you hire a PI yourself to try and find some dirt on me? It'll be pretty hard, though.
Please, I'm begging you, don't do anything you'll regret. My friend doesn't have any money.
She broke up a marriage. I can sue her for that. It's called alienation of affection. Whether she has money or not, it's not my concern.
I know it doesn't make any difference to you. But Don't you feel sorry for her?
Feel sorry for her? I don't feel a single shred of compassion for her. We can let the judge decide who was wrong.
Let's not go to court. I'll make amends. I'll do whatever I can.
Oh, now all of a sudden you don't want to go to court anymore? Do you really think I'm going to forgive you? I can't believe you think I'd ever feel sorry for the woman you cheated on me with.
I know you don't care, but it's my fault, okay? I'm sorry.
I don't want any empty apologies. But at least now I know what kind of person who you really are. You're a scumbag who tried to accuse me of an affair to cover up your own. There's one last thing that really twists the knife you stabbed me in the back with.
There's nothing else.
Oh yeah, there is. You couldn't keep your mouth shut, could you? You told your parents, friends, and co-workers that we're getting a divorce because I was cheating on you?
Oh, that's just... This is all just a misunderstanding. I'm sorry I didn't believe you about the guy at the coffee shop. Also, I don't know what the PI told you, but none of it's true. Plus, I haven't said a word to anyone about us getting a divorce.
You're still lying. Your mother called me yesterday. My jaw almost hit the floor while I was talking to her.
She called you? What'd she say?
My deceitful affair made her darling son damaged goods. She said I was a shameful wife and I didn't deserve to be in your family. She told me to pack my things and leave. Oh, there were other hateful, hurtful things she said to me. All because of your lies. I wonder if I could sue you or your mother for slander.
Oh, isn't that taking it a bit too far? My mother's reaction's normal. She's worried about her son's divorce.
I'm not angry about your mother. I'm over the top furious about your lies.
I really am sorry. You really should calm down so we could talk about this rationally.
Oh, you're telling me to calm down? Can you stop patronizing me? After all, you're the one who has more to lose.
Oh, you're talking about going to court, slander charges. It's getting out of hand. I think we should step back and rethink it all.
Rethink it? No way. You thought I would just blindly obey you and sign the divorce papers? You think it would be that easy to get rid of me? Think again, idiot.
I'm begging you, please calm down.
I am calm. You're the one that's freaking out. Oh, you're with her now, right? Tell her I said, too bad.
Why would I say that to her?
The PI played me a recording of a conversation the two of you had. It was when she said she couldn't wait to get married. It made my blood boil.
Wow, he's good.
Yeah, no duh. Anyhow, once we settle how much you two are paying me and the terms of the divorce, you two are free to get married. But until then, there are certain things that we need to resolve. Even as stupid as you are, you understand, right?
Wait. She's concerned that if the divorce isn't amicable, there'll be problems in the future. She wants to break up.
Oh, too bad. But that's all up to you. Doesn't concern me at all.
Please, I'm begging you. Please, forgive me. Let's end this nicely. Can you please just give me a chance to explain? Just one chance.
No thanks. It's a waste of time.
I'm begging you, just 1 minute.
I'm not answering the phone, but I will agree to the divorce. In return, you need to tell your parents and the people at work the real reason for the divorce. That you had an affair and I found out. If you don't do that, I'll find more ways to slap you with lawsuits and sue you for everything you're worth.
You aren't going to tell the people at work, right?
No, you can do it yourself. If I tell them, there's a chance you'll get fired and can't pay my alimony. So for now, my lips are sealed.
What do you mean for now?
Well, if you don't pay the alimony, the court can have your paycheck garnished or possessions seized.
In which case, I need to talk to your company and inform them of the situation. So, I advise you to play nice.
You've already researched and planned every move. You're like a criminal mastermind. I don't recognize you anymore.
You made me this way by having an affair. You didn't think things through, did you? You should have been prepared for something like this.
Well, I never imagined things escalating to this. Just wanted to have some fun.
Well, that fun destroyed our marriage. Did you really think a simple "I'm sorry" would resolve the situation? Just how dumb are you? But I really don't care anymore. I think you need to have a nice long talk with your new sweetheart. Let me know if you want to take this to court or settle with my lawyer.
Please, Leah, don't do this. I'm begging you.
Henry and his girlfriend decided it would be easier to give me a lump sum settlement. She was disgusted about how incompetent and weak he was during this whole ordeal. When she found out she had to take out a loan to pay her share of the settlement, she broke up with him. Come to think of it, among the photos the PI took, there were a bunch of photos of Henry and his girlfriend looking at each other happily, so in love. I knew people at Henry's work quite well. So I decided I would send them those pictures for the company newsletter or bulletin board. I asked if they heard the real reason why we got divorced, and apparently he never told them, like he said he would. I'm sure this has made things uncomfortable for Henry at work. I haven't heard from him since, but that may be because I've changed my phone number. That just goes to show you, better think twice before having a little fun. It could end up not being so fun in the end.